What is going on, guys? Today we've got a video about the Gravedigger versus the Nocturno. So in Fortnite Save the World, you can get the Gravedigger from the Halloween special event, which has already passed, which was last October, and you can't get the Nocturno anymore either, which was part of the Ultimate Upgrade pack, which was just been removed from the game about a week and a half ago maybe. So we're gonna today be showing the difference between the Gravedigger, which is seen on the left, and the Nocturno seen on the right. And these two have both got elements. So on the Gravedigger, the natural element is fire, whereas the Nocturno has energy. So we're in a mission right now in the 28 plus zone on destroy the encampments, and we're just going to be using both of the guns to show. So for starters, the Nocturno, this is both power level 58, the Gravedigger and Nocturno in this video. The Nocturno absolutely shreds through enemies with its energy from the start. As the 58 Gravedigger doesn't have actual fire yet, once you get it to level 82, when it starts to use Malachite, that's when it starts to get its element. But the Nocturno comes with an element right from power level 58, which makes it by far a better choice from the start. Also, the Nocturno uses light ammo, whereas the Gravedigger uses heavy ammo, or medium, sorry. So you can craft much more light ammo compared to medium ammo, with a certain amount of nuts and bolts and wood and metal. Also, it goes through, the damage goes through much more on the Nocturno at 58 power level compared to the Gravedigger at 58. However, the original damage is much more on the Nocturno. The fire rate is also faster, but the durability is exactly the same as part from this photo, where it's 375 for the Gravedigger and just a bit less for the Nocturno. However, the impact is much better for the Gravedigger, and overall you can actually see that in game it shreds much better, especially against the mist monsters such as the smashers and the blasters. It literally goes through them so easily. But as you can see in this clip here, when we're using the Nocturno, it still takes quite a bit to kill them. I mean, it's only level 58 power gun, and I'm in a 28 plus mission now doing a storm chest, which is a bit difficult. But later on we swap to the Gravedigger and it absolutely flies through them. I don't know what it is about the Gravedigger, it's just a beast from Halloween, and it's amazing. So if you don't have this schematic, then you're really missing out, and if you can get one of these, then I suggest getting one, because of this gun is absolutely amazing, the Gravedigger. But both the Nocturno and the Gravedigger are somewhat overrated, because of lots of people have got siege breakers, schematics, equalizer schematics that will do just as much. And even if it's a little bit off, it still won't be that much big of a difference. Especially how these are static rolls that you can get on them, whereas the siege breaker, equalizer, anything like that, even a drum roll, I think it's a drum roll static rolls as well. But the guns in the game actually have rolls that you could get, so 90% crit damage, anything like that, which should make it amazing. So these guns can be beaten, but the schematics that they have for these right now are still amazing guns. So here on the 82 you can actually see that the Gravedigger and the Nocturno are both amazing guns, but they still can be beaten. And just because you don't have the schematic doesn't mean that you're missing out by a lot. They're just overrated, I think. I think both of the guns are so overrated right now that they're worth too much than they actually are. So it gets to the point right now that I'm thinking, do you really need these guns? Yes, you do, because they are still awesome. The siege breaker only get you so far. The Gravedigger, especially with element, when it gets to power level 82, it goes even better than the 82 Nocturno. Just because it's 58 right now on this video here, and it doesn't have any fire on it, does not mean that it's still a bad weapon. Any Gravedigger you can get, hopefully get full durability ones by trading fairly, or just by having a friend make it or anything like that, or even if you can make it yourself, do it. Get the gun, get the Nocturno, whatever. Pick any of them. If you can get one, I would get it, because these guns shred. They shred so much, and if you want one and you want to shred, then get it, because it's absolutely amazing. However, as you may have noticed, we're in a comparison video, so we really need to decide the Gravedigger or the Nocturno, which one is better. And for me, I think the Gravedigger is better, because of medium ammo isn't a problem for me when crafting, and I think it just shreds through mist monsters. Also, it's more rare, isn't it? The Gravedigger's only come out at Halloween, whereas the Nocturno, you could have bought it the whole time, only even 2 weeks ago you could have bought it. So I think the Gravedigger is more rare. It may not be as powerful with fire rate, but it certainly packs a punch with damage and element. And fire, I think, in some way is better than energy as an element on your gun, especially assault rifle, because it can shred through little enemies, bigger enemies, miss monsters. It shreds through everything that you want. So for me, it's the Gravedigger. Let me know about you in the comments anyway. Which one do you prefer, the Nocturno or the Gravedigger? Thanks guys for watching anyway, and I'll speak to you on the next one.